Well, that about wraps up our DOG presentation on hydraulic fracturing. As you can see, we believe that fracking can be done safely in California under our current rules. But because of all the whining and complaining that's being done all across this country in places like New York and Los Angeles by people who don't know shit about it, we've been asked by our current liberal Governor Moonbeam to add more rules and regulations. So we've been holding these public sessions to get comments from people in California, most of whom who don't know shit about it either. So who would like to comment?
I would like to comment.
Oh, all right, sir. Well, please state your name for record and offer your comments.
I am Rock Spearman, and I am the head of the California Independent Producers Association.
So you're Rock Spearman. I've heard a lot about you. Please proceed, Mr. Spearman.
You can call me Rock. And the Rock says that we represent most of the independent oil and gas producers in California. We're an industry organization that looks out for the best interests of our constituents, and we have a lot to say about that subject. I'd like to start with...
That's enough, Rock. Stop. I see where this is going. We don't have time for your long commentary, so why don't you just put it in writing and we'll get it in the comments. I heard he's a big windbag anyway. Now, who's next?
I'll go next. Remind me again, who are you?
I'm Tim Krusty. I run the California Division of Oil and Gas.
Oh, I thought Ellen in a handbasket was in charge of the California DOG. We liked her because of what she was doing to ruin the California oil and gas industry.
No, we got rid of her last year when those hijinks guys decided to write a skit about her. So who are you anyway?
I'm L.A. Green. I'm from L.A.
You didn't have to come up all the way here for the public meeting. We'll be going to L.A. for our next public session.
I'm going to all of them, especially this one. I figured the folks here in Kern County would probably like fracking. So I came up here to raise some hell and to make sure that this meeting doesn't go smooth and to put some negative comments on the record.
Well, that's all we need. A green tree hugger from L.A. coming to Kern County to raise some hell. Do you happen to have a comment?
Yes, I do. What are you doing about solar energy and electric cars?
Nothing, you stupid dipstick. We're the Division of Oil and Gas. We don't regulate the sun. But if I had my way, I'd make sure that every gas station was just a half a tank away from guys like you so you could see how far the sun could take you. Exactly. Next, please.
Hey, but I'm not finished.
Yes, you are. You know, you raised some hell and got a stupid comment put onto the record. That's enough for you, Greenie. What a dumbass. Who's next?
Hi there, Mr. Krusty.
Hello.
My name's Bubba, and I'm from Oildale, California, 93308.
Oh boy, an 08er. This ought to be good. Yes, Bubba, but first, I have to ask you this. Do you have any ID?
ID? About what?
Ha! Gets them every time. Never mind, Bubba. What's your comment?
Well, yes, sir, Mr. Krusty. I heard that you wanted some comments about public fracking.
No, Bubba. We wanted some comments about fracking from the public.
Well, all right, then. Here's my comment. Last weekend, I was going fishing up to Lake Isabella, and I had to go fishing by myself because my best friend said that he was sick and couldn't go. So I went up there by myself, and man, I caught a heap of fish. Boy, the weather was perfect. The fish was a-biting. It was the best thing ever.
Hey, Bubba, that's a great fish story, but this is about hydraulic fracking. Do you have any comments about fracking?
I was getting to it.
Okay.
When I got back, I found out that my best friend wasn't sick, and I think he was fracking my girlfriend.
Bubba, he wasn't fracking your girlfriend. He was, he was doing something else, but he wasn't fracking her.
Why, thanks, Mr. Krusty. I'm sure glad I came to this meeting. That takes a load off my mind.
You're welcome, Bubba. I'm glad I could help. Anything else?
Oh, I got some comments about fracking.
Yes, sir. Who are you?
I'm Joe Fracker Jr. We own our own fracking company, Fracker and Son.
Fracker and Son. Not much of a name for a fracking company.
Oh, well, all the good names are already taken, like Halliburton and Schlumberger.
Well, what about BJ?
Well, you're right there. There is no BJ anymore, but I guess we could have taken that name, but it would confuse folks about what we really like to do.
Well, I could see how people could confuse fracking with BJs.
Yep, so we just frack, and we don't hurt anybody.
I see. What's your story?
I come from a long line of frackers. My pa, Joe Fracker, couldn't make it tonight, so I brought my mother, Naomi. Stand up, Mama.
Hi there. I'm Naomi Fracker. I'm Joe's mother.
Nice to meet you, Mrs. Fracker. May I please call you Naomi?
You can if you want to, but most folks just call me Mother.
Mother Fracker?
Mother Fracker?
Mother Fracker!
Bubba, no, that's enough, Bubba. That's enough, please. Now, back to business, please.
Well, I just want to say that there's a lot of bad talk about fracking these days, and most of it isn't true. We've been fracking for years and never hurt anybody.
Is you the one that fracked my girlfriend?
No! I got integrity. We only frack the wells that need fracking, the ones with the really tight hole.
Oh, well, I guess you got me there.
And we do a very good job of it. Clean, no mess. I usually have to frack them just once, because when I frack them, they stayed fracked. But now and then I have to come back and frack them again if I didn't get enough penetration.
You tell him, son. When it comes to fracking, you really make it pop.
I see, Joe. You must be pretty good at fracking.
Yep, I am. We don't hurt the water either, because we usually frack them pretty deep, because we don't want any accidents, so we use protection. Wouldn't want no unplanned consequences spoil a good frack, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I see what you're saying. You must be quite the fracker. And that mother fracker over there, she must be proud of you.
I am. His daddy taught him how to frack. In fact, his daddy set him up with his first frack. Now, it was a little quick because he was young, and, well, you know how that goes.
Oh, yeah. Well, so, Joe, after your first frack, you probably did a lot of fracking.
Yes, sir.
But are there any you don't frack?
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
We don't frack any dry holes.
Oh.
Tried it once, but won't do it again.
Oh.
There ain't nothing but trouble when you try to frack a dry hole.
Amen to that. Amen. Okay, I think we've had enough comments for this evening.
If I could add just one more thing.
Okay.
I'm just a fracking Joe, and everywhere I go, people know, well, I'm fracking. Pumping all that juice, trying to make it loose. Ooh, sand is packing. There will come a day when gas will pass away. But what would they do about it? When the end comes, I know I'm just a fracking Joe. You can't drive without it. I'm just a fracking Joe, and everywhere I go, people know, well, I'm fracking. Pumping all that juice, trying to make it loose. Ooh, sand is packing. There will come a day when gas will pass away. But what would they say about it? When the end comes, I know I'm just a fracking Joe. You can't drive without it, 'cause I don't hurt nobody. Nobody hurts from me. Nobody, nobody hurts from me. I just do a frack job. Do a frack job, do a frack job. Won't cause an earthquake, and your water's safe with me, 'cause I ain't so bad. Frack those gas wells all of the time. Even when I'm beat, when I'm on the beat. Bop, bozy, bozy, bop, titty bop. I ain't got nobody, nobody hurts from me. Nobody, nobody hurts from me.
You show 'em how to frack, sonny boy.
Hey, Halliburton, y'all know how to frack? Hey, Jim Fox, how do you like fracking? Merry Christmas and you out there, and do you like to frack? Melanie Taylor, what do you think about fracking, huh? Tell me some of that. I really don't hurt anybody. How about you, Gloria? Do you like the fracking? And how about y'all? I really like the fracking because a baby need a little bit of love. Humblin' baby, zibbly boobly, humblin' baby, zibbly pop. I ain't got nobody. Nobody hurts from me. Nobody, nobody hurts from me. I just do a frack job. Do a frack job, do a frack job. Won't cause an earthquake, and your water's safe with me, 'cause I ain't so bad. Really want to frack? Just a little